to respect Colin Bell, the fans as well.
Monopoly over the last decade and a half. Between them, way ties. The bumpy days of autumn seem a long, long time. The 69-70 season, which they won, in which he scored, and including goalkeeper James Trafford on the bench. Eric Bailly gives way to him. Edinson Cavani is suspended, so Anthony Martial. Emotion writ large on the face of Mike Summerby. Racism. And so again, these two great bickering neighbours square up for the right to contest the season's first major prize. 5 of the 6 times. Hello, this will certainly be better. Here's Fernandinho. De Bruyne is on the mark. Dean Henderson in Manchester United's goal again. It is, oddly enough, his home debut. Held on by Martial for Marcus Rashford. Repelled by Stefan, and it's bounced back in off John Stones. But the flag is up to save his day.
I think City were calling for the offside very early on. And you see he has just gone the wrong side of John Stones. His hand up went immediately. And he gets a bit of luck, doesn't he, Stefan, in the City goal. The fact that Rashford is off. Stones retreating. Bound
Trafford on the 7th of January. Only less a day. Cancelo. Foden! Tiny touch from Gundogan, who looks over his shoulder and spots another party-pooping flag.
There were so many impressive performances against Chelsea, and he was perhaps the pick of the lot, Gundogan. And look at the position he gets himself into, that forward run from midfield. Yep, he's just gone a fraction early as well. Brilliant pick out from Phil Foden. His run attracted Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Gundogan initially. It left Foden in space.
Headed by Cancelo here to Pogba. Just overdoes his cross, it's out of the reach of Marcus Rashford.
He's annoyed at himself. Cancelo giving the ball away cheap.
And as we enter 8 minutes, here's McTominay. There's Fernandes. That's an outstanding save from Stefan. He had to fair claw that out.
Bruno Fernandes has been United's main man for a long time, or certainly since he arrived. And that's going towards the top corner. Terrific save from Stefan.
Just on De Bruyne. Swept smartly out for Sterling, who can force Shaw back. De Bruyne off the inside of the...
What about that from Kevin De Bruyne, though? Sweeping move. Sterling fires him. You see Maguire just drops off. Eventually tries to come to the ball, but it's too late. The shot's already been taken. What a hit.
Zinchenko and found Foden. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Out by Lindelof to Foden. But it just seemed to happen.
Yeah, I mean, on the attack again here. It's this man again, De Bruyne.
Come through 18 ties unbeaten, and they're on the way here with Phil Foden. Sterling galloping up to Foden, may not need him. Almost casual, disdainful, but fruitless as it turns out, because once more the offside flag is correctly raised.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka pretty lucky really. It wasn't overly short. Brought out a good save from Stefan.
Rashford. Beyond Zinchenko, that is quite a recovery from Ruben Dias.
What a block that is.
Shaw's delivery. A flick away from Maguire.
I think it was Maguire that got the touch. Above Gundogan.
Fernandes set it for McTominay, who's gone instantly for Rashford. This is a problem for Zinchenko. Marcus Rashford. Martial's...
He's actually offside, I think. Marcus Rashford at the start of that move. Play allowed to continue. When the ball comes back to Martial, I'm not sure why he tries to...
Sterling. Cancelo. Not by Linda. Fernandes well advanced just inside of Rashford. Or Foden pulling away wide. De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez against Maguire.
Where if Aguero isn't the answer long term, which we know he's not, you'd think that it's a position that he's going to look to try and strengthen at some point.
In by Foden and scratched in by Stones. And Manchester City lead at Old Trafford and stare at Wembley once more. John Stones with his first goal in more than 3 years.
Well, everyone was expecting De Bruyne to put the ball into the box, and it wasn't. It was Phil Foden. And gets a little flick and finds its way right to the far post where John Stones is waiting in between Shaw and Maguire. Able to get his thigh onto it and guide it past Henderson.
Goal. But if it stands, it will be his first one since he scored in the Champions League in May.
He's managed to break the deadlock at the other end.
De Bruyne. Cancelo rising sharply.
Well, he's cheered up, Pep Guardiola. Why not?
Foden steaming up wide of him. Lindelof's got his work cut out. Foden has hoisted it in. Sterling has got up. And Henderson has got across to be sure. Might not have been on target.
City's turn for a lightning break. 4 against 3. Foden assesses his options. I think he's trying to lift that to Kevin.
Sight to Lindelof. Back in by Cancelo, and Foden can't quite reach it.
It's a terrific ball from Cancelo. Foden does well, works himself to get himself.
Stones as far as Pogba. Cleverly done for Shaw. Lifted up towards Martial. He was knocked off his rhythm by Zinchenko. Riyad Mahrez driving at Lindelof and hitting a screamer towards the top corner. And didn't Henderson react well?
Now that is a save from Henderson. That was finding its way to the top corner. United give the...
Flung in by De Bruyne. Flicked out to Fernandinho through the crowd. Surely to have won it. They're going back. They're going back again. Manchester City just own this thing. Reds crestfallen, Blues uplifted, Fernandinho the man.
Well, I think on the balance of play, City deserve it. They've been the better of the two sides. And Fernandinho, on his return to the side, caps it with a wonderful finish, a controlled finish on the volley into that bottom corner. There's absolutely no way Henderson can get across to that. And that should be it.
Well, if Pep had been asked to identify his 2 goal-scoring heroes ahead of the game, the 2 he might have omitted from his list were John Stones, who hadn't... Messi, can he get through? It's a loose ball. Messi tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Dembele.